Hello and welcome to another vlog. If you notice this person right here, that is my sister Peyton, and she is visiting Richmond. So this week is very themed to fun things to do with people who are visiting and also free things to do. I think we're gonna do tons of free things to do, so that's a little bit of the theme as well. We're gonna travel on a couple little like side trips that are outside of Richmond. A lot of good things. It's a hot week, so we're gonna focus on hopefully some AC activities and some limited, maybe water time activities outside. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more Richmond and Virginia travel tips. And our first stop is the VMFA. Now for this vlog, I'm switching to my smaller new camera because it fits in my pocket and it's just a lot easier to film with. So it might be looking different than my normal large camera, which I actually did the intro to this vlog with. But let me know if you like it. I kind of love how wide the angle of the lens is, and it's just so much easier. It's so much smaller. It's so nice. So welcome to the VMFA, our first stop. The VMFA is free entry. They have special exhibits that aren't, and they have this amazing restaurant right there called Amuse, which is where we are going to have lunch at. So let's head inside. And our first stop at the VMFA is to the amazing restaurant upstairs on the 3rd floor called Amuse. It has beautiful views and beautiful food. Okay, they just sat us at our table at Amuse and this is the view we have. It's award-winning, I think, and yes, it's perfection. They gave us like the best table ever. And so the menu has so many delicious options. Lots of vegan options, vegetarian options, all the options. They're just, everything I've ever had in Amuse is absolutely fabulous. So we'll see what we get up to, but you can't go wrong, honestly. And here are the vibes of Amuse. It's so cute. The bar is adorable back here. Peyton's already pumped about the menu. It's a good day. Soup of the day. It's so good. It's a peanut red pepper, and it's just absolutely delectable. Can't you tell? Look at that, like chili oil, whatever ring thing going on. You know it's good. And then we got the pickle pot. Lots of pickled different ferments, veggies, and their amuse-bouche here, if you call it that. Their focaccia bread that they make here, and it is absolutely fabulous. So we're gonna enjoy these little appetizers, and then we're gonna get more, of course. Also, I always ask for the olive oil because their olive oil here is just phenomenal, and I'll dip a little bit of the focaccia in it, and it's a dream. Taste test this delicious focaccia. Their olive oil, you've got to try it, babe. It's so olivey. She's going in on the olive oil now. Yeah. I don't know what olive oil they have here. It's fabulous. I just love it. It's like spicy peanut soup, but not spicy. But it has this like little bit of a kick to it. I got the prickly pear agua fresca. It's their like mocktail. And then Peyton got the Prosecco pineapple drink. What's that at the bottom? A little cherry? Thoughts? It's like perfectly sweet. Oh, I love that. So it's not too like dry like Prosecco? Yes, and that's what I was afraid of, but it's not like that at all. They just know, their bar here is also good. It's limey, refreshing, and not too sweet. Okay, food is here. The picadillo looks perfect. Instead of meat, it's mushrooms, and it is absolutely delicious. It's their vegan option, and there's a crispy rice cake underneath it that tastes just, I can't even describe it. It's like a, I don't know, rice casserole or something. It's so good. Peyton got the broccolini, so this would be the vegetarian choice. And then I got the green beans. This is the vegan option of the green beans, which I think just comes without like cornbread chunks or something. I don't know, it's really, looks just fabulous. There's the green mole sauce on the bottom. Ugh. Hello, they're tagine fries. Can we talk about it? You know, they look good. Everything at Amuse is. I'm singing its praises, but I wouldn't come here if I didn't love it. So definitely worth it for the food and the views and the vibes. So you're gonna say and the company. And the company. Yes, oops, my bad. No, I love it. Oh my gosh. The french fries are your favorite kind of french fries that you get at like a gourmet burger place. They're absolutely delicious. I don't know if Amuse wants to be compared to that, but that's how good the fries were, in my opinion. All right, let's try these green beans. Wow, it's a cold dish. That is going to be a warm dish. The green mole sauce is delicious. I also need to get Peyton's reaction to the picadillo as well. Excuse me. Get in on this. We'll do our reactions together. Get a little of the green sauce, get a little of the rice.
Yeah.
It's like a little nice casserole-y type dish. I don't know how to describe it. Payne's tying her shoe, and in the meantime, lunch was delicious, as you could tell from all of my feedback earlier, but okay, no, the hair's okay. I thought I caught something crazy on it, but we're good. We are now headed down to the Frida exhibit, which if you've watched any of my vlogs before, I think I've vlogged it once, so it's already been in a video before, but not when Peyton is seeing it, so that's going to be exciting to show her the special Frida exhibit that is here till September 28th. It's an additional charge, so the VMFA is actually free, which is amazing, but the exhibits usually cost money. So the Frida exhibit is $20 each, and members get in free, less money for kids, that sort of thing, but for adults. And seniors, I think it's a little cheaper. If you read every single sign and look at every single painting, it takes about 1 hour to get through. I timed it myself, but because I've already been there before, maybe I'll just tell Peyton stuff so she doesn't have to read. So maybe we'll go a little faster. That's the thing. I usually get in tour guide mode, and most of my family members are like, yeah, just tell me. They like it. So probably just tell her all the things so she doesn't have to read anything. It's like having an audio guide in person, or a personal tour guide. So we're going down the stairs to the Frida exhibit. So this is what it looks like on the outside. We're going in. Okay, so it starts out with a timeline of events in her life. You could sit here and read it all, but it is chronological order, Peyton. So if you walk through the exhibit, they talk about every single thing in her life. So it starts out with her as a small baby child, her first paintings, her boyfriend when she got in the bus accident, all the things. So, all the things. Frida Kahlo, born 1907, died 1954. So that is a spoiler alert. She was actually born as Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo y Calderón, but she went by Frida. She's the third of 4 daughters. And her dad was a professional photographer, which is the best part of this whole exhibit because they have so many pictures of her as a little kid, which is really cute. So if you look at that wall back there, that's one of her first pictures ever taken of Frida, and it was her dad who took it. It gets to a point though where she stops smiling in photos. No. Yeah, that's what happens. You get self-conscious, I guess. Yeah, so at the time, like even having photographs of yourself was quite rare, but because her dad was a photographer, we have some good ones. Oh my gosh, remember this iconic shot in the movie where she dresses in the suit? So this is Frida with her family in 1926, which would put her at 19, I believe. And that is her in the suit right there. So she was artistic with her clothing as well. So here's her boyfriend back in the day. They met in school in 1922, and then they were both injured in the bus accident in 1925. So he convinced doctors at the scene to help Kahlo despite their doubts for her survival, thereby saving her life. So this is a painting of him that she did. This is one of my favorite self-paintings, self-portraits that I think Frida's ever done personally, and we get to have it here at the VMFA until September. It's just absolutely glorious. It is her first known self-portrait, and I live for it. The details of the waves in the background, the outfit she chose, it's very neat. So we are at the point in the exhibit where she gets with Nicholas Murray, and he was an amazing photographer. So tons of really well-known portraits of Frida are his, and this is him right here with Frida. And this is in they said what 1939. So they're there. And he also made this really amazing, beautifully colored film of Frida on a visit to Diego, actually in Mexico. And what's really interesting about this film is that you can see there's still a lot of love between Diego and Frida, even though she's with Nicholas. Look at that. So I think this film is really interesting. And the fact that Nicholas was the one who filmed it is also really interesting. But if you know Frida, you know she does remarry Diego again later. So I think this is a foreshadowing moment. So here's an iconic one of Frida that Nicholas did. So good. The colors are just I don't know, him with colors, even his films, the color was so good. Here's another one of Frida. It's the bold colors for me. So beautiful. I love this one. Love this one of her. This is one of the most iconic Frida images. In fact, VMFA uses this on their marketing a lot. And it's on this bench with this wallpaper background. And in the next room, they recreated the wallpaper with the bench so that you could take a photo just like Frida. All right, we just got our pictures taken. This kind old lady, older lady, took it. So there it is. And we recreated the best we could anyways. But this is really one of my favorite rooms actually because there's so many good paintings of Frida in here, self-portraits wise anyways. One of the best is the self-portrait with the monkey. I just love it. It's so well done. So at the end of Frida's life, aka her late 40s, she had to get her right leg amputated, she was bedridden, and she did a lot of these still lifes that you will see in this last room. But this is one of her more famous ones, is this here. So after you get through the exhibit, you can either sit and do a still life like Frida, or you could do a self-portrait using this mirror like Frida. I feel like we need to try to do the self-portrait, Peyton. Peyton is attempting to do her self-portrait. She doesn't even know where to begin. Me and Peyton never really took art classes, so she's on the same level I was, which is questionable. Now you can see me filming her. All right, here's Peyton's self-portrait. The eyes are actually really good, I think. Not sure it looks too much like you.
We had Evelyn here though because she is so talented.
I would love to see that. Let's see, this is her face, so you guys can remember this is Peyton's face. And this is what she drew. What do you guys think? Rate her skills, comment below. 1 out of 10. Not bad. The hair feels right. It looks like a person, but maybe just not you, you know? All right, time to go hang it up with the rest of them. Put it right next to the best one you can find. I know, there's some really good ones up here. Like, ooh, oh yeah, that guy's is really good. Yeah, you should definitely put it there.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a...
The still life right here is really good. Oh my gosh, did you see this one?
Yeah, that's one I was going to put next to you.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I really love this one right here. I mean, the talent here is insane. Look at all of these. It's such a fun thing to do at the end of the exhibit.
I love this one.
They switch these out constantly too. These are always different. Yeah, I'm obsessed with that. It's so good. I love her though too. You know you enjoyed the Frida exhibit when you have to put on the hair crown at the end, or the flower crown. I call it a hair crown. Yes.
What's it looking like?
Pretty good, actually. I think you're pulling it off. She's trying to see if her Snapchat peeps think it's good. We did it, everybody. A little under an hour. And that's how long it pretty much takes you to get through the exhibit. There you go. Okay, so how'd you like the VMFA? We really didn't see much of it. We saw mostly the exhibit and the food, but...
No, it was good. Nice, crisp, clean content. Loved it. AC was wonderful as well. I liked it. It was easy to read too. Love it.
Yeah, it's one of the top things to do in Richmond is to go to the VMFA. So.
And they even had audio tours too. So if you don't want to read, you could just grab the audio.
It's true. There were things to be done. VMFA is amazing. I love it, and I think it's worth a stop. It's free, so.
Yeah,
might as well take the chance.
We only went to one little
section. Oh yeah, it's
so.
gigantic. Yeah. We only went in one little section, but.
And there's outdoor sculptures.
Outdoor sculptures, grass for picnics. But it's
even water features.
Water features. See, Peyton's loving it. You'll love it too. Welcome to day 2. Oh, shoot, there's a loud car coming by. Shenandoah National Park. So, about 2 hours from Richmond is this lovely national park with tons of amazing hikes. It is in the high 80s today, so we'll see how long we last. But I'm going to take you on a couple of the most popular trails. Pretty easy trails, but you get a lot of bang for your buck, I say. So really good views and not too long of a hike. So we're headed into the park and we're going to drive to our first trail. So I'll see you in there. We are on our first trail, Dark Hollow Falls. There's a waterfall at the end. It's about 1.4 miles round trip. It takes about an hour. There's a lot of rocks and roots that we already are tripping on. But you get to follow this really cute stream. It's mostly in the shade, so it's a popular one. But we got the last parking spot, so we're feeling good. And it should be a good time. Here's the first sign of our first little waterfall. And this is the little stream you get to follow along on the trail. And it's like the sounds. I don't know if you guys can hear the sounds, but it's so soothing. Just water flowing through rocks. There's Peyton. She's working her way down the trail. There she is. We are almost at the end. We're 1,000 feet away. Not bad, but it is all downhill. And then the way back is all uphill. So that's when the truth comes out.
Yeah, and then all the rocks are very smooth, so.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Yeah, our necks hurt from looking down so much.
Yeah, for real.
We've made it, Dark Hollow Falls. Look how beautiful this waterfall is. It's just incredible. Oh my gosh. Just every aspect of it. It's a complete vibe, and it keeps going. Worth it to get here. Is it worth it to go back up? I'll let you know when we have to climb back up. But right now it's reminding me of Hawaii, and it's so beautiful. You gotta come down here. It's so much better down here. It's glorious. She's here. She came down. Gotta get your picture with the waterfall in the background. It's a must. Has Hawaii vibes, doesn't it? Right? We are maybe almost done, but we are doing the incline. And how is it, Peyton?
Not easy.
Luckily, the stream is right next to you, so Peyton was able to dip her shirt in the cold water, kind of use it as a little cooling device, and that's been clutch, so that's good. Plus, this whole trail is pretty much in the shade as I walk through the sun, but no, it is through the shade a lot of the time, so that's kind of nice. But also, it's a lot cooler up here. It's like almost 15 degrees colder than it is down the mountain, but yeah, I think we're almost to the end, so it was really good. The waterfall was beautiful. I was obsessed. We sat there and we sat there and just enjoyed the beautiful view and people watching. The kids loved it. They were going crazy in the water, but it was really nice just to dip your hand or your toes in the cold water and then mentally prepare yourself for the hike back up.
Maybe that was the issue. I didn't mentally prepare enough.
Yeah, you gotta mentally prepare. That's all. Like, you ready? Because you gotta mentally prepare yourself for this hike. But yeah, it's a good one for sure. Right next to Dark Hollow Falls Trail is the Big Meadows Visitor Center. It's a great place to go to the bathroom. If you want to go to the gift shop, get a sticker, get a postcard, this is a great stop. Another cool thing to do is just to pull over at an overlook and just enjoy the mountain view. It's so gorgeous. The Blue Ridges are blueing. The ridges are popping. Peyton's enjoying it.
That's so pretty.
I know. This is why I love Virginia right here, this shot. Whoa, it's a little steamy because it's so hot out. Trying to not be steamy, this may never happen. It's so hot out here. All right, now it's not so steamy. Hello and welcome to day 3. We are out here on the Huguenot Flatwater here in Richmond. It is so chill. As you can tell, we're not even kayaking with our paddles because you barely move. It's great for all ages, all skill levels. It's kind of nice to just kind of chill. It's really hot out today though, so we don't know how long we'll last. But the river water is so warm. It's like pool water, so we might even get out and swim. It's so nice today. Yesterday, Shenandoah was really fun. We only ended up doing one hike. The other hike I recommend is Stony Man. Quick 1.5 mile round trip to see some mountain views, but we thought, oh, we'll just go to the overlooks and check out some mountain views and not do 2 hikes because we were pretty spent. I mean, it's hot out, so you can only do so much, really.
And when she says we, she means me.
Yeah, definitely Peyton was tapped out. She was over it, but I'm glad we did the waterfall hike first because you can't really drive by and see a waterfall. So really we got the best of both worlds. But we're out here on the flat water, just kind of cruising, taking in the James River. Yeah, it's like a slight current, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, sorry it's still steamy. You can probably barely see us, but the camera's so cold and it's so hot out here. Woo! Anyway, look how beautiful this river is. I can't even stand it. In the summer with like the green trees and the tranquil water and the rocks. Oh, it's glorious out here. A bit too hot, but glorious. How are you feeling about the James River?
It is nice. It's hot out here.
It's so hot out here. That's why I said I don't know how long we'll last. I think we've been out for like 10 minutes.
Literally took longer to put it together.
I know, I'm like, I told Lucas, I said, we're going to try to at least do 30 minutes. Now we're in the current, though, and we're going to have to fight it. We're starting to float backwards.
There, Indiana Jones.
Is a slight current, yeah. Peyton's wearing Lucas's hat. There's the bridge back there. You get to the bridge, it's a lot to get back to the landing, so we'll try not to float back to the bridge. The cutest is forward, but the river's kind of high, and when the river's lower, you can usually use like the rocks to kind of propel you forward, so you really have to kind of...
It's not cooling at all.
Paddle a bit. No, the water's really hot. It's like, I jumped in before we started kayaking, and I'm completely dry and I'm hot. So I wore this shirt because I didn't want to have to put on too much sunblock, but now I'm like so hot, I'm about to take the shirt off. So
it's like the temperature of the outside like type of situation.
Yeah, you can't tell the difference. Yeah. So we wanted to come here earlier, but we also want to sleep in. So that is, you know, that's a tough decision to make. You know, sleep in or don't go in the heat of the day. It's only 10 o'clock, but you know.
Well, it never really cooled down either last night.
No. Oh my gosh, the air still upstairs was so hot. I know. I was pretty hot. I was like, sleep downstairs? Maybe we do like a camp downstairs tonight because it's cooler down there.
Yeah, and like if my feet are hot, I just can't.
No, same.
I had to go into the bathroom and
put on your feet on the tile floor. Yeah. That's what I did. I even put cold water from the sink on them and on my hands to try to cool off. Yeah. Do you know our great grandpa Humpy Joe? That was his nickname. He also hated when his feet were hot when he would sleep, so he always slept with his feet out of his blanket.
Yes, always.
And I'm like, I do too. So it's passed down.
That fear.
Oh,
you know, some people have that fear. They're like, I can't.
You gotta talk to Lucas about this because if he touches my feet,
oh no,
towards the end of the evening, I'm like, you're gonna get him hot, and then I can't sleep.
I thought that's funny. They are the people are swimming over there. Look,
where?
Straight ahead.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, we might just. Whoa.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Did you like the support?
I guess I did. She had her kayak stick behind my seat, and I was leaning up against it. I feel like we need to jump in off this kayak or something. I don't know. Or like just take the kayak in and go swim with the kids because, woo! Look at how red my cheeks are.
So red. Geez.
So red. Here, try some of this cold water.
Okay. So you're the one who should try the cold water.
I did just now.
Are we gonna do a promo plug for the straw action on this one? It's my first time drinking from one of these Owala ones. Is that how you pronounce?
I don't know.
And I always thought people were just like, go, go, go. But
no, it's like
straw compartment.
It's a secret. Yeah, you just kind of sip it and it comes into your mouth.
It's actually quite beautiful.
Right? Not bad.
I can't believe they were doing I figured they were doing their triathlon training when I saw those bikes.
I was wondering what they were doing with the bikes. I was like,
I couldn't imagine because when we had to do sets in the pool water and it was like
this hot,
this temperature,
you got way too hot. Yeah, swimming in this heat.
They already stopped
of water.
Maybe, well, I don't know because they do sprints and stuff too.
I'm like, is there a bike? There must be a bike trail around here or something. We saw a few people on their bikes.
It's just the first.
It's gorgeous. I don't know. Summers in Richmond are awesome, but when it starts to get this hot, it's like a little much. But it's supposed to cool down because it's supposed to rain next week, so hopefully. But Peyton's here for the hot temperature, so that's fine. I'm like, if we're doing water activities, maybe it won't be so bad, but this is pretty tough because there's no shade. It was shaded on the hike yesterday, you know, so that was good.
Maybe it's just too high over there for them to swim, you know, like look at them.
They have to swim against the current too, which is like a whole workout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're floating. Yeah, we got to stop floating before the bridge. So once you get to the bridge, it's so hard to come back. Right. Look at how cute this is. But I'm thinking like the I don't know if those are like their teachers or what, or if they're people who like own that company. But I'm like, woof, you have to paddle all those kids everywhere. But it looks like so much fun for them. Oh, I bet they're having a blast. I would have loved that as a kid. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I say we did pretty well, you know. Actually, it got cooler in a weird way. There was like a slight breeze. We faced away from the sun. That was helpful. Yeah. It was really nice. I actually put my feet in. Like, I have my feet in the water, so it's actually helpful to cool down, and it's glorious. It's really calm and nice. There's some ducks swimming. I definitely recommend coming by. If you've never been, this is a great place to even come swimming because it's really shallow, like in the boat launch area. There's lots of parking. Or you can come bring a kayak, stand-up paddleboard, whatever you want. And it's easy, it's chill. It's one of my favorite spots, definitely, to get out on the James. We need to fuel up, so we are here at 821 Cafe. It's great, breakfast served all day, diner style, vegan options. We're stoked, let's go. All right, here's some of their menu. We're going with breakfast probably, I don't know. It's 12 o'clock, so, you know, the choices are endless. The menu is huge. They've got vegetarian, vegan, meat, all the options you ever wanted, diner style, so you know it's delicious. Peyton got the gyro and the fries. It looks magical. It's exactly what you wanted. Tofu scramble, potatoes, thank you. And of course, one vegan blueberry pancake. It's a good mix. Are you loving 821? It's a spot. She says, heck yeah. It smells incredible. So excited. I want to try it. I've never had the vegan one, so Peyton got the vegan gyro, so I'm excited to try it. That's what it looks like. No. So good. This might be one of their best like lunch menu items. That's amazing. I gotta tell everybody. It's so good. I also really love their pancakes here because, well, first of all, they have vegan options, but second of all, it tastes like a classic diner pancake, and you just don't get that veganized, rarely ever. It is so freaking good. Best vegan pancakes in Richmond are here at 821 for sure. Oh, so good. So good. Now I gotta see if I can get in my car here. Let's see what happens. Risking my life out here. Okay.
Salvation.
Delicious, deliciousness. Also, I guess some of these are a bit of what they call girl math. Well, obviously you have to pay for food, but the national park, I have the national park pass, so I've already paid for that, you know, for the year. So technically the national park isn't free. But once you get in, the hikes are, so it doesn't, yeah, that one is, and if you've never heard of girl math, the idea is that it's something you've paid for before that it's already out of your mind, so by the time it gets to the thing, so like the concert you bought like 6 months ago, it feels free. Or you bought something and then you return it and you get a refund and you're like, I made money, you know, sort of. I feel like that's the way people usually use it.
Mine's whatever money's in my Venmo account is not real money, and so I can spend it on things.
So that's the idea, girl math. It seems offensive to girls, but you know, we've embraced it and said we're rewriting this to just be a fun time. But yeah, so some of these activities are slight girl math activities, but nonetheless, it's been a good time, and now we're satisfied for the day. So that was delicious. 821 Cafe, always good choices. Welcome to Peyton's last day. Lucas is joining us today. We are at the beach, Fort Monroe Beach, one of my favorites. If you watched my 10 best beaches in Virginia where I break down the pros and cons of every beach, well, not every beach, but a lot of them. I'll put it right here if you want to watch it, but Fort Monroe ended up being my favorite. I love it because there's like little coves, it's very low key, aren't a lot of waves, it's shallow, it's historical. Fort Monroe's right next to it, so that's an 1800s fort, and it's gonna be a good time today. We're gonna chill, eat some snacks, float, maybe play some games. We brought all kinds of stuff, so we'll show you our day at Fort Monroe Beach. Look at this beach setup. You know we brought all the things when the wagon looks this packed. Lucas is carrying it for us, but it's great because at Fort Monroe, the path to the beach is mostly paved, and then you have to go through the sand at the end, but not too bad. And there's a parking lot right next to the beach, so that's great too, because you don't have to walk too far from your car to get to the water. So look how cute the coves are. Aren't they just the sweetest? Little waves, beautiful sand. Oh, I love this beach, and it is just going to be such a good time. All right, it is time for Lucas to enter the sand. Now he has to pull the wagon all the way to, it's very hot, to the beach area over here. Almost here. Peyton's having to help because it's a bit hard. Right here is where I'm thinking. We did it, everybody. Well, they did it, really. Lucas is blowing up the floaty. That's gonna be fun later because there's not a lot of waves, so you can kind of float, but here's the setup. It's going good, and the loveliest view you've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I am obsessed. I love it here. Also, the water is so warm. I think it's because it's been so hot outside. made the water like bath water. It's like 90 degrees, I swear. Like you don't even have to adjust to it, you just walk in. It's perfect swimming water. And me and Peyton are gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna try to convince Lucas to come out with us. We'll see what happens. But I'm hungry right now, so let's eat some food. So we have leftovers from One More Taco last night. So I have a burrito bowl. Lucas has a burrito. Peyton's eating her burrito. And then an array of snacks. We brought cotton candy grapes, some tortilla chips. These are good. Okay, guys, dill pickle flavored. Hello.
They're good.
Nuts. Plantain strips, which I love because they're salty sweet. I also brought pickled jalapenos. My favorite pickle is pickled jalapenos. Got some roasted seaweed snacks, just in case, because, you know, full circle, we're here at the sea. We also got some avocado oil chippies, if we want those. And then Peyton and Lucas got some Starbucks.
Hey.
Lucas got a grande iced latte decaf with oat milk. Living our best life at the beach. Lucas is lotioning up right now. One of the cool parts about being at Fort Monroe Beach is seeing all of these boats go by. And they're massive. So cool. Good morning. So, the beach was so good. The water, Lucas tested with his watch, it was 87 degrees.
Yeah, it was hot.
So, I don't know if that's a good thing this early in the year, but it felt really great. And we just went out there and floated. But we couldn't really stay at the beach too long because I had a meeting that I had to be on at 3 o'clock. So we weren't there very long. Hence why there wasn't a huge scene at the beach. But it was glorious. Peyton really loved it. She was like, wow, I want to come back to Virginia just to go to more beaches. And I was like, yeah, we have tons. All different kinds. Really good time. There's Lucas, he's driving. And the reason we're in the car is because we're dropping Peyton off at the airport. It's the time. It's came. It's went. Time to go home. Back to Indiana. But in a few short weeks, my other sister Jordan's going to come visit again, so I guess we'll have another fun vlog of sister times. But I'll be back in Indiana sometime in August, so I'll see her soon. But it was a good time. How did you like your trip here?
It was amazing. I'm glad that I came for more days this time because we got to do a lot more activities. I even got a brand new pair of shoes.
Oh yeah, look at those.
Yeah.
Peep them.
So it was really great. But yeah, I need more beach time. We need to bring the goggles. We need to play mermaids.
That's right.
That's just OG Lauren and Peyton type activity. So
Exactly.
we gotta do it.
I know. We were so close, but not quite.
And that water, yeah, it's so tempting.
It was so good.
So good.
Was that your favorite day? Was the beach day, you think? Or do you remember all the days?
I know,
It was
right?
like
It's tough.
VMFA and we ate like out
the food was
lunch.
so good there.
Yeah.
Yes. And Frida was good too.
Right? And then Tuesday we went to Shenandoah.
That
was-
one was tough. I'll be training for my next trip,
There
so that
it
way
is.
we can do more hikes.
Wednesday we went kayaking and then ate out at 821.
That was good.
And then Hotel Green.
Yeah, I didn't film
Hotel
that
Green
scene.
was fun.
Yeah, we did. We went to Hotel Green, but I didn't film it, so that's off camera. That was fun. And then beach day yesterday.
Hey, even Mario Party was good times, but maybe that's because I came out on top. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Peyton ended up winning that, but that was, she cheated, kind of. It was luck of the Irish, I tell you.
They just wanted me to win. What can I say? The game was on my side.
Another off-camera activity we did was we played Mario Party every night, but we like did one game with 30 rounds, so we played like 6 to 10 rounds every night, and then last night we finished.
Oh my gosh, I even finished the TV show last night, you guys.
No,
Whoa, you stayed up?
Yeah, I put it in 1.5 speed. So
Well, now you have to tell us your thoughts after
Wow,
this.
okay.
I'm terrible.
Okay, we started Sirens on Netflix, and she like finished it last night. She couldn't stop. It is good. So if you haven't seen that, that's a good show. But yeah, now we're on the way to the airport, and in Richmond, that's just like a 15 to 20 minute drive, depending where you live. So we're going to be there shortly, and maybe the last shot of this vlog is Peyton saying goodbye. So we'll see you in a second. Oh, there's Lucas getting the luggage out for Peyton.
These muscles.
Mia's muscles, although her bags are pretty light, honestly.
Yeah, I carried them down the stairs myself.
Yeah. But it's so nice of you to do that, Lucas. Thank you. Wow. This is her last moments in Richmond.
Until next time.
That's right, exactly.
See ya.
We'll see you.
Cuties.
You guys need a selfie for Instagram story?
No.
I love you. Thanks for coming.
I love you too. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Anytime. Always a good time. She says okay. She's coming again.
Yes.
She's gonna try to bring her kids next
Come
time.
when it's not 100 degrees.
They really
Oh
want
yeah,
to
maybe
come.
when it's not so hot. Yeah, we already chatted a bunch because it's Richmond Airport. There's not much going on. Bye. Good luck. Drive safe, fly safe, all the things. She will. She's out of here, everybody. She's out of here.